Hi, this is Jerry Kuriakos, UR14CS317. Here's my experiment number 2 using conditional statements. There are 5 programs. Greatest of 3 numbers, student grade calculation, electricity bill calculation, finding the alphabet is a vowel or a consonant, if checking whether the given number is a palindrome or not. So we'll take a look at the programs. First program is to find if the greatest of 3 numbers. We ask the user to enter 3 numbers a, b and c. They're stored in those variables using the read keyword. Then we use two if conditions. First one checks if a is greater than b. Second one checks if a is greater than c. If not, using the else if keyword, we check if b is greater than c. If so, we say that b is the greatest. If not, else we say c is the greatest. In the result of the first condition, if it's true, then we say that a is greatest. So the syntax of the if is that you open the square bracket and you close it. In between, you have the first variable and the second variable, in between which we have the condition that we are checking for. In here, we have greater than, so we use hyphen gt. Uh, if is closed using a fi, if also is followed by a then, and if we have to use else if condition, we use elif keyword, and if there is no condition should be checked, and if we need a else condition, we use else. So we'll take a look at running the program. So we ask the user to enter the first number, the second number, and the third number. We get the result that 8 is the greatest number. So we'll take a look at the next program, which is the student grade calculation. So we have asked the user to enter 5 marks, which is read into 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 using the read keyword. We set variable f is equal to 5. Then we calculate the average. We add up all these variables using the average, and it is set into the key variable average. Then we divide that particular average value. Particular average value into division. It's done using a pipelining. That's why we here say a BC. And then we set 4 variables 90, 80, 70, and 60. Using if condition, we check if the particular average is greater than 90. If so, we then print the result to be grade is A. Similarly, we check for B, C, and D. And if those numbers are greater than the particular given A, B, C, and D, we say that the grade is B, C, or D. And if not, then we say that the student has failed, and we also print the mark average using the by printing the div keyword. Elif is a keyword to have a under have a else if condition to be checked, and else is the keyword if you have no condition to be checked. So we'll take a look at running the program. Enter 5 marks. So we see that the grade is B, and the mark average is 85. That's why I got the B grade. So take a look at the next program. It is to calculate the electricity bill. So we have asked the user to enter the initial reading and the final reading. So we set a variable RD where we find the reading by subtracting the the initial reading from the final reading, and then we multiply the unit charge, which is 2, um, into the particular reading that we got, and we print the result as the total cost of the units of electricity is the amount that we found using this particular expression. We'll take a look at running the program. Enter the initial reading, so we say 33, final reading will be 556, and we see that the total cost of 23 units of electricity is 46. Take the next look at the next program. So it is to check whether the entered alphabet is a vowel or a consonant. So we have asked the user to enter the letter, and if the entered letter is equal to A, E, I, O, U, these things, uh, we say that it's a vowel. If not, we say it's a consonant. So check the condition we use. The condition, we open a square bracket. We use two square brackets, so we can use multiple or conditions. So we check that using two equal to symbols and two over symbols, and we print the result. We'll take a look at the running the program. Enter the letter E. It says it's a vowel. Run it again for non-vowel. So it is a consonant. Take a look at the next program. Uh, it is to find whether a number is a palindrome or not. So we ask the user to enter a number. We have stored that in the variable n. We have set uh, three variables: sd, ref, and on. So inside a while loop where we check if the number is greater than 0. If that is the case, then we execute a set of commands in between do and done. So we check, we take the number and we mode that by 10, so we get the first digit. Uh, and then we divide the number by 10, so we reduce one, the last digit of that particular number we are trying to check for, and then we find the ref, which is equal to uh, printing the reverse of that particular number. So then we check a condition using the if syntax. We check if uh, uh, the reverse that we got is equal to the number that the user entered. So we see that the variable n is set to on, so we check if on is equal to reverse. If that is the case, we say that the number is a palindrome. If not, we say that it's not a palindrome. So yeah, let's see. Enter, we entered 151 and it's a palindrome. We get the result that it is not a palindrome.